Hi everyone, Justine here. I'm here with a bonus video because I have received something very exciting in the post which I wanted to share with you, and I wanted to take the opportunity to share all these bits and also give you a little bit of a sneak peek as to why I got them and what I'm going to make with them. So first things first, I have received these bits as part of a challenge on Facebook, which is, it's part of the Junk Journal Trading Post Facebook group. And the idea is that we were to swap scraps with somebody or swap supplies with somebody. And the difference here is that we're going to make something, anything that we like with the pieces, but it has to have the theme of encouragement. And then we're going to send off whatever we make to somebody else in the group as a surprise RAK in the post. So RAK is Random Act of Kindness. So just some happy mail. So I am absolutely thrilled to bits with the bits and pieces that I've received. So thank you very much, Mandy. Honestly, I'm absolutely over the moon with these bits and pieces. So I can't wait. I'm going to dive in and show you what she sent me. So first thing is this selection of beautiful trims. So there's one here which is almost like reminds me a little bit of mermaids. So it's got all blues and browns, and it's got a bit of glitter in it, which I absolutely love. Bit of crochet, always love a bit of crochet or lace. This gorgeous trim, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, I'm filming this in the evening, so sorry about all the shadows, but look, oh my goodness, so much glitter and sparkle and just, oh, love it. I think she's made this. It's a little sewn heart out of some sort of like canvas material. So that could be a pocket or something. We've got some sort of, well, there's quite a lot here actually. It's quite long. This is sort of almost like a cream, I want to say burlap or something like that. Some small squares of different types of fabrics, which will be great for clusters, I imagine. A nice big, again, really long, very wide piece of burlap, which I like how earthy and sort of vintagey it is. As you can see, she's absolutely spoiled me rotten with the stuff she sent me. There's this great big piece of it's like a type of crochet, but it's quite stiff, almost like it's been starched, so I do wonder whether it's vintage, but obviously, yeah, it's quite a big piece, so that'll be interesting. And I can see here, I might be able to cut along here perhaps, if I don't want to use it, you know, as the whole thing. There are some stickers here which I think might be Tim Holtz. I could be wrong, it looks like his style, so I'm not 100% sure, but they've got inspirational quotes on. So some women fear the fire, some women simply become it, or whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, boldness has genius, power and magic in it. So they're sort of motivational quotes, which goes really well with the encouragement theme that I'm supposed to stick to. And then I've got some more fabric here, which is like, it's almost like an oilcloth. As you can see, it's a bit shiny, so that's really interesting. A couple of different pieces of that, which is great. And that actually brings me on to this. How beautiful is this? Oh, I'm so sorry, my voice has gone completely high-pitched because when I opened this earlier, oh my gosh, I nearly teared up. It was so pretty. So out of that oilcloth, she's made this handmade envelope. And inside here, it's made from book page and that fabric you just saw. And inside it's absolutely stuffed with different pieces. So we've got a couple of little like wooden flowers. We have some tickets, which will be really interesting to use. Absolutely tons and tons of fussy cuts and stickers, all in like a botanical theme, because I said that was what I was into. And on top of that, I think these are Tim Holtz paper dolls, which I've never seen in real life, but I think I've seen them online, so that's really interesting. I think this is either tea stained or coffee stained tag, which will obviously definitely come in handy. So I'll just put those back in so I don't lose all the bits. But seriously, how cute is this envelope? I absolutely love it. So we've got a couple of napkins. This is Keep Calm. This is good for the encouragement theme. There's some craft card and an envelope. This, I couldn't believe when I saw this. It's an entire, I don't know if you can see how big that is, and it's got this absolutely lovely embroidery. It's the whole entire napkin, it's huge. But look at how pretty that is. I couldn't believe it. It's so stunning. I'm going to absolutely love using that. Of course, I've got that dilemma that I'm sure we all go through, which is so pretty, I don't want to cut it up. So I've got some book pages, of course, and how cool are these? How cool are those illustrations? They're really fun. And then some vintage book page as well there. And there's a whole bunch of these. I really need to ask her what the book is because this is absolutely stunning. Look at all of these beautiful, beautiful illustrations of botanical flowers and plants and things. There's so many of them and they're absolutely stunning. I can't believe how beautiful they are. I must ask her, you know, what the book is, and if I do find out before I publish this video, I'll put the title in the description for you, because I don't know about you, but I'm going to rush off to go and get it if I can get myself a copy, because it's absolutely stunning. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I absolutely love all these bits. You know, she's clearly done her research into what I like. So those are really great. And then there were these, which I, again, absolutely adore them. They're book pages, but they're all about like watercolour, like flowers and roses and things, which will be absolutely stunning. The images are lovely. And there's some more here. Aren't they gorgeous? And then there's absolutely tons of music pages, which is really, really handy. I love a bit of music page. We've got a brown paper bag. We've got some tea-stained or coffee-stained lined paper. We've got some craft, it's paper, but that's really interesting. It's like brown craft paper, which... And yeah, she sent me this absolutely lovely note. So when she found that I was her partner, she had a look at my Facebook profile, and I'm pretty sure none of you will know this, but as my day job, I'm a travel blogger, and she had a little look at my blog, and she saw that I'd written about Cornwall. She said it was her absolute favourite place, so she also put in a couple of bits that are related to Cornwall. So there's this card, isn't that gorgeous? She said she bought this in St Ives in Cornwall during her trip. I think she said she went in June, so she's bought that recently. How beautiful is this? Absolutely adore it. And inside here, she has included some, like, I think they're sari trim, or they're like seam binding, you know, the usual, what we use for tag toppers and stuff. And she said she bought these online, and the pack was called Colours of Cornwall. I'm pretty sure it's for the sort of like the sea blues, and you've got the oranges for the sand, I think. Don't quote me on that, but that's my thinking anyway. So that was such a sweet gesture just to include that, because she said Cornwall was her favourite place, and Cornwall is my favourite place in the whole of the UK. So you know, it was nice that we had that little sort of shared love of Cornwall, I guess. And then the very last thing, and I haven't actually looked inside these bags, but in the first little bag, don't want to lose anything, so I'm going to be very careful. We've got some beads. I will try and get them out to show you. So we've got some beads, and there's some little charms. So this one is a little birdie. This one is so cute. This is two little enjoined hearts. They're really cute. Some bulb pins, always handy. A lobster clasp, and an old like vintage pin, which is interesting. So those are really cute, and definitely will come in handy. Oops. Oh, and I didn't see that. Yeah, sparkle. I love a bit of sparkle. It's like a little pendant. I'll definitely be making a charm out of that. And in the last bag, I'm like my mum, I absolutely adore buttons. There's so many different types in here, and they're all they're either vintage or vintage style. I'm not sure which. But how cute is this one? This one's got like almost like an acorn or leaves on or something. That's really cute. And some gold ones. This one's got an anchor on it. Gold and white. I absolutely love them. Adore buttons. So as you can see, Mandy, thank you very much again. She has sent me some absolutely wonderful, wonderful things. So I have to make something to send off to somebody else. I have to use the theme of encouragement, obviously. And I have had a couple of ideas of what I could make. So I was just going to share with you a little bit of a sneak peek as to what my thinking was, what I think I'm going to make. And I'm going to try and make it on video, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but we're going to give it a go. So I've seen various tutorials online where some wonderful crafty ladies have made, they're like pouches or, yeah, like pouches that open up, and there's like, I'm sure you've seen these tutorials. Basically you open up the pouch and there's a book page inside that sort of fans out almost like an accordion for different pockets, and the idea is that you can put ephemera inside, add a closure to the outside of the, you know, the envelope or the pouch or whatever, and send that off as some happy mail. So I'm thinking about making one of those, and then obviously because I'll have all the pockets to fill, I could make some tags or some clusters or something to go inside as ephemera for somebody to use in their own journals. So that's what I was thinking I would make. So I'm thinking mainly, so I need to find something for the outside cover, so something decorative. And how gorgeous would it be to use these pages? I mean, I just have to, you know, I wouldn't have to do much decoration because they're absolutely stunning. So I really, really think these would look great on the outside if I can work out the sizing, because I don't want to lose any of it. I don't want to cut them down. I want to keep as much of it as possible. So I was thinking about that being the outside sort of cover, I guess. And then instead of book page in the inside for the pockets, I'm going to use, there's lots of music sheet here, so I'm thinking I will use these because they're a good size, and they, you know, they sort of match, you know, they match the sort of size of these book pages, so I think that would work quite well. And then obviously I've got various things that I can use to decorate tags and things, so these will definitely be used to make some tags. But of course there's this, and I really, really want to find a way to use this. Part of me's thinking, could I make extra things? So I've got this idea for this, you know, this ephemera folder to send to somebody as the actual part of the challenge that I have to complete. But I'm thinking, I kind of want to make one of these. You know, it's some, you know, it's fabric covered in book page covered with fabric, some decoration on it, turned into this beautiful, beautiful envelope pouch thing. So I'm thinking, could I make some of these as well? Because she sent, you know, she sent the same fabric as this, and she sent a few different fabrics, and obviously there is this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous napkin. So I'm wondering whether I could also make some of these. So yeah, that's sort of how far I've got with my thinking. So I'm going to make the ephemera fold out accordion pouch thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's that. I'm sure you've seen the tutorials, but I will link the ones that I've seen in the description below, just so that you can see where, if you've not heard of it, you can see what I was thinking. So make one of those, make some tags, make some clusters, make some ephemera to actually go in the pouch. And then I'm thinking I'm going to steal Mandy's idea and possibly make something inspired by this. That's where I've got. I think that's yeah, that's sort of as far as I've got with my thinking. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed just seeing my happy mail I received today. Trust me, it made me so happy. I nearly teared up. And yeah, I hope you like the ideas that I've got for what I'm gonna do with these bits and bobs. So yeah, I hope you'll follow along and you know, watch me as I make these pieces. I'll obviously keep you posted as I make the stuff. I'll be posting these videos. And you know, if you're looking at this stuff and you've got some ideas of what I could do, please let me know. I would love to hear your ideas, because you know, the things I've come up with, they're just my ideas. But if you're, you know, screaming at the computer or your phone right now thinking, no, she needs to make this, you know, it's blindingly obvious she needs to make XYZ, please tell me what XYZ is. I would love to hear your ideas, and you might just see me make it on video. Who knows? Alright, well, I thank you very much for watching. I'm going to disappear now, this was just a short bonus video today just to show you these pieces. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye now.